Just in case you've been living under a rock for the past 6 years, stretch resolution has been very popular in Fortnite. And for good reason too. Stretch resolution gives you a pretty big advantage to people who don't use it. Like, it makes the hitboxes actually look a little bit bigger than normal. So when you use stretch resolution, it actually stretches out the character that's actually near you, which gives you a tiny bit of an advantage to be able to hit more shots. And it also gives you a huge FPS boost according to which stretch resolution you're using. And that's why a lot of people, and me personally, have been using stretch resolution for a very long time. Now you're probably wondering, bro, come on, Vordy, how do I get this, bro? Well, it's actually very simple. And what's crazy is I'm going to show you 2 ways. One, you're going to need an Nvidia graphics card. But the second way, you can literally do it on integrated graphics. So if you guys want to, you guys can support me by dropping a like and subscribing down below. But without any further ado, let's get right into it. Alright guys, so we are now here on my home screen. If you're wondering why my thing looks a little bit stretched, it's because I actually use one of the methods I'm going to show you, but it actually makes your entire screen stretch, which can be very annoying. But the other way that I'm going to show you, where you don't even need a graphics card, is actually won't do this. But alright, so the first method is the Nvidia control panel method. I'm going to show you guys how you can do this very, very simple. And let's go ahead and get into it. So if you have an Nvidia graphics card and your monitor is plugged into your graphics card, you guys can just right click on your home screen and you'll see this thing called an Nvidia control panel. All you want to do is click on that and it will start opening. Boom, just like that. Now yours will most likely be on 1920 by 1080, but you can actually make a bunch of resolutions and see a bunch of them right here that if you guys would want to use, like 1440 by 1080. That was actually a custom resolution, I think. I'm honestly not sure. Watch, let me just go to it real quick. But if you go to customize, you can literally make custom resolutions. Now, I have a low hertz monitor, so I can only go up to 75 hertz. But if you go to something like this, you're stuck at your 60 hertz. So you're gonna, or you're a lower hertz. So make sure you always try to see if you can get one to your higher hertz, because if not, it will look a little bit choppy. But yeah, like I said, you can go to a resolution here, or you can create one. But that is pretty much how you do it in NVIDIA control panel. Now, if you go to Fortnite just like this, you'll notice it will not work. It just won't. So you actually have to go to the game user settings in Fortnite. So you're going to do Windows plus R. You're going to do %, local app data, %, press enter, and this will pop up. What you want to do is you want to scroll down until you see Fortnite, or you can just click F, and it will show Fortnite game. Go to saved, config, Windows client, and game user settings with the little cogwheel right there. So you're just going to click on it, and you'll see a bunch of stuff. Now, this might look really, really confusing, but I promise you, bro, it's a lot easier than it looks. All you're going to do is scroll until you see the resolution size, last confirmed resolution size, last confirmed desired width, and last desired screen width. Now, I usually just change all of this because I still forget to this day which one you change. So, you're going to change these two and these two to whatever resolution you chose. The top resolution is going to be the higher resolution you chose, and the bottom is going to be the smaller one. So, 1440 by 1080, 1440 by 1080, 1440 by 1080, 1440 by 1080. Now, you don't have to change these bottom ones, but sometimes you can. I mean, I always did. I don't know why, but you're just going to change these top two ones up here. 1440 by 1080, 1440 by 1080. That easy, bro. Now, once you have done that, you're going to go to your file. You're going to click save. You're going to exit out. And you want to make sure that whenever you do that, it is on read only. It is that simple. Alright, now once you've done that, you can go in-game and play with the stretch resolution. Alright guys, we are now in the game, and if you can't tell, I'm actually using potato graphics. If you guys want to see a tutorial on this, just let me know, but oh my god, I'm not warmed up. But yeah, as you guys can see, bro, I got the stretch resolution. Pretty big FPS boost, feels really nice. And that's basically all. Now, if I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to do it with the without needing a graphics card. But first, I kind of want to tell you guys that I live stream every single day. And honestly, if you guys have not been to my live streams, make sure you guys go check them out, because I live stream Fortnite and just have a lot of funny moments. I make YouTube shorts on them every day. And it has some pretty crazy moments happen. That's why I kind of want you guys to join. But now, I have not played Fortnite yet today. I've not warmed up. My hands are freezing, so that's why I'm pretty bad, but it's okay. Alright, we're going to see if I can do a quad edit real quick, then we're going to go to the next method. Oh, that was not a quad edit. Ilana. Now, I do want to say one thing. One thing these stretch resolutions and potato graphics can do is give you really low delay. Now, if you guys know, I used to get 0 ping, but it's been storming, and it actually knocked down one of the places that, like, carries my internet. So, it's been pretty bad at certain times. Like, it's been glitching a lot. When I'm in creative, sometimes it would be pretty good, but other times it's not, so. But let's go ahead and go on to the second method. Alright, so the second method is going to include this application called AlphaRez. I can't leave the link in the description, but all you have to do is search it up on the Google or whatever, and you'll be able to find it. So it's called AlphaRez. Right here, AlphaRez. This right here is what it is. Now, I use this when I play retrack, where I can't get to the game files. Basically, it will allow me to get stretch resolution on any game. So, as you can see, 1440 by 1080, you know, read only, full screen. All you're going to do, okay, is go to windowed or whatever you want, put in your desired resolution, and then just click apply. It's literally that simple. So, to prove that this works, okay, I'm going to get rid of the game user settings, and then I'm going to go back into the game. Alright, so now that we're opening it, all I have is a stretch resolution, like, on my monitor, but that will stay on 1920 by 1080 when you go into the game. So, as you guys can see, I have this here. We're just going to click apply. Boom, your settings were successfully saved. That freaking simple, bro. Alright, so if I go to settings, I'm currently on full screen. And it says 1920 by 1080, but if you guys look, this is obviously not 1920 by 1080. Basically, what this does is just stretches your screen, where you still get the FPS boost, the 0 delay, and you get the other benefits of the stretch resolution, like the look. So, literally, which means you can do this on no graphics card. I did this on my mom's laptop, which has integrated Intel graphics, and it literally worked and gave like a really big FPS increase, like a long time ago, and it still works to this day. I'm going to show you guys on 1920. It literally works, bro. And if you play like Retrack or EasyFN or really any other game, you can really use this. But yeah, it still feels super smooth. I'm currently getting 5 ping, which is actually pretty higher than what I usually get, but yeah, it's honestly pretty W that you can do this. Now, I've never seen anybody make a video on this. I saw somebody like, no, I mean not on Fortnite. I've never seen somebody make a video on this on Fortnite, but I did see somebody make a video on this on a completely different game. So the Fortnite community, I don't even know if they know this is a thing, which I hope they do after this video, because this is like such a useful trick, and which means you can literally do it on any game, any PC, like that freaking simple, bro. But yeah, it's basically the end of this video, guys. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys support me by dropping a like and subscribing. And let me know if you guys want to see a video on my potato graphics settings so that you guys get potato graphics too. But yeah, it's going to be the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.